having experience that you have in a different companies, do you? So once when you, let's say, learn some kind of a project approach, let's say, of course, not everything is the same, and not approaches are not the same, but do you find what you have learned in IBM is implementable in future processing or any similar? Do you find that skills gained in one place help you in another?
Yeah, in key principles, of course, yes. You know, there is a big difference between the two last companies that I was working, Fluor and IBM, because they were using generally, I would say, old style project management. So waterfall approach, which was mostly PMI, and in future processing, which is a software company, we use mostly Agile. We use Scrum. The waterfall is rarely used. However, we also tend to use it for some elements. So the transferable part is always there. And when I'm speaking to my fellow colleagues that are holding similar positions in either in IBM, either in current company, future processing, so we tend to understand each other better if we have a similar background, and we, been giving together one project. So we look at each other saying, yeah, so what do we start? Risks. I said, oh yeah, yes, this is the first thing we start with. So there is a connection, and you immediately know that the person that you're going to be working with has this knowledge. You don't have to explain a lot of things, how this is useful, what are the mechanisms, what are the tools, what is the purpose. He or she, if he has the skill set, he automatically becomes more valuable to you in your project.
Yeah, that's very interesting, because that is a question that we are getting and often. And I often say that the reason why I like project management is that it teaches you life skills, right? So in our course we have a quote unquote project example where we organize making a homemade bread. If you have been on one of our webinars, homemade bread as a project, right? So even if you take these things to your private life, of course, this is a ridiculously simple example, but actually you can transfer those. And I guess that you're finding that also on your side, especially those things regarding leadership and how to treat people generally.
Absolutely. I believe that there's going to be a moment in everybody's lives that they're going to buy an apartment or build a house. And this is going to be your biggest project. And as good you are prepared to it, the more pleasurable or less painful it will be. If you want to train, for example, some of your project skills and see if they are transferable, start with something you like. Start with your hobby.
That's a good example, actually. That's a good advice.
Start with your hobby, because this would be something that would give you pleasure. You know how to navigate around this item, and if you apply some project management techniques to it, you will have good memories of it.